Good evening, everyone. It's been a while since I made a video. I've been very, very busy trying out new things, particularly things with paper and dyes and die cutting machines and embossing folders and stuff that I just learned about within the past 6 months or so. Thanks to quarantine, I had time to check out videos that I might not have otherwise seen. So I came across a lot of card making videos, and after seeing so many beautiful things being made, I just became very interested in it. So I took it upon myself to try it out, and I've made quite a few things. But the purpose of this video is to talk about a particular glue, which I had, which I had started using initially, because I made something that was really rather elaborate, and because I used a type of glue um, that was really um, well, it dried really quick, and so in the design process, sometimes I need to move something around or take something off, or so I couldn't do that without damaging the paper and cardstock. So, but anyway, oh, that was too long. Okay, so my favorite glue now is this glue called Tombow. It's Tombow. Can you see that? Yeah, that's it. Tombow Mono Liquid Glue, and it's a latex base. I just saw that on the back. So if you're allergic to latex, it says natural latex, but I don't know whether it'll make a difference if you have allergy to latex, whether it's natural or not. But if you have an allergy to latex, I would probably not use it, even if it says natural latex. But anyway, that's it's a latex type of glue, and I think it's because of the latex that you're able to like reposition things. For example, I'm working on a few projects and they're not complete yet. Um, I still need to glue this on here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just tack it on there. Like I'll put some like a little bit of glue here, and then I'll tack it like so. Let me just do it. I think if I just do it. I think the reason why I hesitate to glue things is because of what happened with one of my first projects. I mean, I needed to change something so bad, but I had used, I actually used the art glitter. Now this is good. Once you work out a design, you could change to using the art glitter. If you decide to do production work and you don't want to always use the Tombow, um, I would recommend using art glitter after you work out a design. But as far as working, creating a design for the first time, I would go with this because you have more options. So there's a narrow tip, and it comes out like in a little string. You'll see when I put it on. And then on the bottom, it's got a wide tip. Can you see that? Okay, so that's the bottom. So it's got that wide tip. There used to be a long time ago a glue that used to come in a bottle. It was a brown glue, looked like honey, but it was good. It used to have everything. Anyway, that's good. That's a long time. Okay, so I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna put a little bit, just a bit, just a bit. And then I'll show you what I do as far as the edges. I have developed a little technique for that. Okay, so I'm going to center it as best as possible. And everything that in this design I used to comfort because I fussed with the leaves. Should I face them this way? Should I face them that way? Put the little one on this side. Because I know I'll look at it later on and I'll say, oh, it looks, I want to change this, I want to change that. Okay, so that's placed pretty good. Okay, I need to make this better. The camera is making me really close. Okay, so I got some new dies and I'm going to try them out. Got the ovals. I love the oval shape. Oval shapes. This works with everything. And I found this little crown die. Where did I get this from? Where did I get that from? I don't even remember. Did I get that online? I think I got it at Pinterest. Anyway, okay, so, and this is just a little, kind of, initials thing. I don't know what I'm going to call it. This one. So now, for this part, I use this tool, which is called a palette, and it comes in different shapes. And it's usually used by artists for fine painting or applying gouache or gesso or acrylic even. And I've done painting with a palette knife as well. So, but I use it for the glue. And here's what I do: I take glue and put one side, and I just put a little bit, like that. And I close it. The Tombow, you gotta close it because it has latex in it. It'll get real gummy at the top real quickly. So you just gotta remember to close it real quick. Okay, so now I just take my palette knife with the glue on it, and I just and then press it down, and voila, one side done. Okay, so that's how I get around having to fuss and pick things up, and I first just center it as best as possible, and then sometimes I'll just let it set for a while. But sometimes you can't see right away if something is not centered, or if you need to make some changes. So a lot of times I'll just let something just set maybe for a day, or I'll look at something a week later and say, I'm going to change this, I'm going to change that. And the Tombow will let you do that. These are very lightly. Now after a while it will stick. So, you'll probably want to make up your mind at some point as to what, how you want you to decide. Okay, so now another thing you can do, it's kind of sticky, but it's not wet. So like if you need to pick up like little stuff, you just take that and look at that. Okay, that's too big. But if you like picking up, okay, so say I wanted to pick that up, right? Well, you get the general idea. I mean, you could even leave a little bit more on there, and anytime you have to pick up something tiny. I think I did that with this design, like the little pearls. I had my palette knife, and then it had just a little bit of the dried Tombow glue on it, and I was able to pick them up and place them. You see, it's like a little lattice. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I was just experimenting. I had gotten this paper like in October, and I was saving it because it's double-sided, and it was just it was only like 10 sheets, but they were double-sided, and floral patterns, really pretty pastel colors. So I got it, and I kept it for a long while, and then I finally said to myself, you know what, I'm gonna use this paper with this design. So anyway, as you can see, I use that same technique of just tacking things, and then when I'm ready, I'll just do that same technique of putting the glue right here, and then just sliding it under and then pressing down. Because right now, I fussed over this so much. But now that the design is set, I can do it again. I don't know if I will. I can get more of this paper. I don't know if I can get more of this paper. This is flocked paper. These little hearts, I got from Michael's last year. I don't think they have the same ones. Let me see what else. This is a little bowl made from wired ribbon. That's still available. Let's see. I might make another one. Oh, and then of course I had them dies. That's when it all came together. Once I got the die for these, then everything else. It's funny how I got everything at different times. But then, they all came together at one time once I got one piece. Anyway, also it dries clear, so I used it on this butterfly because it's it has a lot of cut work, so I had used some other paper. This is just a tool, and I tack it on, and then I just cut around very carefully. And the tool cuts easily. I use these super sharp scissors. I think every person who crafts uses about these. These will get the job done for sure. For any kind of fussy cutting of anything. And here's another piece with tool. I like the tool because it adds a bit of bling and texture. And this is glued on with the Tombow, but you can't see it because it dries clear. And I just slip the palette knife underneath, just tapping it, in particular places just to tack it down. So I'm not quite finished with this yet. I just wanted to try the slimline designs. So I'm liking it. All right. And then here's another one. This piece. I'm glad I knew about Tombow for this because this was a die, and I thought that everything would be in one piece, but no. So I kind of used a stencil mosaic technique. The part that was here's what's left of it. But anyway, what I ended up doing was placing it down and then putting all the little pieces back in. So that would be something interesting. I just need to trim this. But yeah, if you look on the back, you'll see that you can see the but that's what's holding those little pieces on the Tombow. And I just use like a dab on each one. I might add more, but I don't even think that would be necessary. Is that a hole? Maybe then tweezers. I would also not be able to do a thing without these. These are very fine point tweezers. They're so sharp. They're needle sharp. I have to be careful that I don't poke myself. But when you have to pick up little things and, it's kind of like operations sometimes. All right, and then I just wanted to. This is also using the Tombow, and just little dabs here and there, and the knife, the palette knife would be great. You probably need to glue that down a little better. But I just wanted to make sure everything was even all around before I made it final. So I might do a little more with this. I don't know if I want to add this heart or not. I think that was wow. Oh, that was everything. Anyway, yeah, I think this video is rather long. Well, I'll watch it, and then if I decide that it's not too long, I'll post it. And if I post it, I will say thank you very much for watching, and get you some Tombow glue.